Hello, it is Monday, June 10th, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Monday puzzle, which means we're going to be solving what should be a fairly gentle themed crossword, and I'm going to be solving it quickly. It's the weekly Monday Speed Solve, and this speedy edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Kathleen Quinn, Quotidiophile, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the incorrigible Sheeler Beeler. So thank you so much to the four of them. They're benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, which means they support this channel. They keep it a sustainable part of my daily work. I'm very grateful to them for that support, and if you'd like to join their ranks, you can do so at patreon.com/dailysolve or via the description field link underneath the video. And you'll find there all of the bonus videos available to patrons, as well as for benefactors like those four, the official Let's Check the Crosses Daily Solve mug. Thanks so much to those four. Thanks to everybody who backs the Patreon campaign at any level. I really do appreciate it. And thanks so much if you're among that group. Thanks as well if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube, which is also quite a big help. You can show your appreciation in that manner as well. And there's also that Daily Solve Discord chat server you can join via a description field link, a nice friendly chat community. And now let's get on to today's crossword. Let's solve it quickly. This is the second crossword, I believe, by Kareem Ayas. It was edited once again by Joel Faliano. It's a Monday puzzle, so it will have a theme. Let's find out what it is. Let's start solving. Theater backdrop, a set. Frogs' wartier cousins are toads. General Tso's chicken is a dish. Vent openings are slits, probably. Gemstone with a fire variety, fire opal. College sports channel, ESPN University, probably you. Cleaning implement for bunnies are dusters for dust bunnies. 90s music and video games, indie? Yeah, no. Is that? Got up, stood. No, it's on disc. That's what it is. Like areas where cigarettes are not permitted. And like feet after a race, maybe they're sore. High school test result that can translate into college credit. AP score? Oh, this isn't dusters. What is this? Don't know. Things to hang one's hat on are pegs. Dust mop. Areas where cigarettes are not permitted are smoke-free, I see. Draft beer receptacles are kegs. Having everything one needs means one's set. Written in stone is also set. I don't know about that. Surf's partner on a menu, surf and turf. Let's see if that holds up. Deep brass instrument is a tuba. Right, we have sets crossing each other. That's surprising and interesting. Maybe that's thematic. Bait and switch is a phrase. Cattle farms are ranches. Cheat sheet info would be the answers, I suppose. Striped swimmer being named for a heavenly being, an angelfish. Soup server's spoon is a ladle. Volleyball move before a spike is a set. Right, we have set again. Okay. Unit for a comedian or musician is a set. That's funny. Okay, this is a theme. Cushions in front of a computer keyboard. Oh, wrist pads? Yeah. Simple trade is a swap. Philip Larkin or Patricia Lockwood, either of those is a poet. Therefore, ergo, pleasant and accommodating is agreeable. Where the rubber meets the road would be a tire, and then sink as the sun is to set. Significant is, can't see what that is. Grooming option for a pampered pooch, is a dog spa. Agency that monitors workplace hazards is OSHA. Significant is of note, I see. Detox centers are rehab. Strongly desire is yen for, maybe? Irksome like a fly is pesky. All right, that's fine. Okay, good. Regarding would be as to. Bygone Russian ruler is a czar. Theater centerpiece is the stage. There we go. So novelist Jaffe is Rona. Banish is exile, probably. Bunny ear made while tying a shoelace is a loop. Put into a Word document, say, would be to type up, I guess. Okay, mathematical grouping using curly brackets. There's another set. Prepare as the dinner table is set. You might stand on them to reach something. Tippy toes. Being is existence. This looks like tip-off, yes, alert about a crime. Like England between the 9th and 15th centuries was a feudal system of government, or of economics and government, I guess. Mushroom's reproductive cells are spores. Shot out as lava, it was spewed. Home of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil would be the Garden of Eden, biblically. Blue race and avatar, I'm not sure. Overflowing with is a wash with. Adjust as a wash is set. Watch is set it. There we go. Counterparts of DAWs are dits and DAWs in Morse code. Rhyme for Chevy in Don McLean's American Pie is levee. Drove his Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Like hard plaster would be set. There we go, not wet. Mast attachment would be a sail. In case would be lest you forget. Complete collection is a set. There we go, it's another one. Color for slushy drink is an icy. Contribute a little is to chip in. Oops. Stuck up sort is a snoot, I guess, not a snob. Guinness World Record holder for English word with most meanings. It must be set. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Fencing swords are épées. Mountain spine would be a ridge. Painful toy to step on is Lego, and spin around is twirl. So there we go. That was the Monday crossword filled with many, many sets. How many of those do we think there are? Wow. So the theme revealer here is the Guinness World Record holder for English word with most meanings. It's funny that a word would hold a Guinness World Record. That seems sort of odd to me, but maybe all sorts of inanimate things hold Guinness World Records. I wonder, according to whom? According to what dictionary? I wonder. Anyway, so how many did we have? We had, let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess 7 if you count this. We'll count that for now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's impressive. 14 occurrences in the grid, and I suppose really 13 distinct definitions in the grid, obviously, because one of these was simply the revealer. Very nice. What were all of them? I'm not gonna. Maybe I should look at all of them. That's a lot. But that's really interesting. Set. Yeah. I mean, there are obviously quite a few English words with many, many definitions. I wouldn't, if you'd asked me, I probably wouldn't have thought of this one. But I suppose it does have quite a few meanings as a verb or a noun or an adjective. Yeah. And what clues did we not see at all? Let's see. I think I probably saw most of them this time, but I know there are some that I missed. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Years in Portuguese. Oh, no, I always forget which one this is. I think it's... I can never remember. I can never remember if it's the one with the diacritical mark that makes it año or if it's ano. And I know that depending on the language and presence of that mark, that could mean something less pleasant. But anyway, there we have years in Portuguese. I think it's because it must be anos, because in Spanish it's años. And without the mark, you'd be saying something ruder in Spanish. So I think that must be the case. Anyway, what else do we have? So I think we may have seen all of the crosses if that's the case. Because makeover, redo. Don't remember if I saw that. In the Downs, let's see. Pleasanton, we did see that. Yep. It was a surprisingly thorough solve, as it turns out. Right, okay. Oh, Blue Race and Avatar. Navi, right. I have heard that. Okay. Anyway, that was surprisingly just as a watch. I don't remember actually reading that clue, despite getting the set, obviously, through crosses. Right, okay. Well, there we go. That was the Monday crossword featuring, what was it? I think 13 distinct ways to clue set. I really like that. I wish we could actually see them all highlighted simultaneously just for effect, although it's quite clear why that isn't the case in the puzzle. It would be a bit of a spoiler, wouldn't it? Although, that said, in recent years, they've started adding things to the grid after it's been completed, animations and highlighting and things, so that I suppose that would have been possible, but in any case, there we go. That was a fun Monday puzzle featuring an extreme showcase. Actually, I wonder, so that was the Guinness World Record holder for English word with most meanings. I wonder what the New York Times crossword with the highest number of instances of a single word, single answer in the grid is. I mean, it may well be this one. I don't know. It's hard to imagine more than 14 instances of a single word in the New York Times crossword. But I suppose if that were going to happen, it would be easy to achieve on a Sunday, which this puzzle is not. Anyway, There we go. That was the Monday crossword. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow for a normally solved edition of the Tuesday crossword, so do join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Monday. Take care.